Hello and welcome to the Banker's View from Sibos video series, filmed on location here in Toronto. I'm Joy McKnight, Deputy Editor at The Banker, and I'm joined by Navinder Duggal, who is Head of Cash Product Management at DBS. Thanks so much for joining us, Naveen.
Hi, Joy.
You've been involved in the whole move to faster payments called FAST in Singapore. What do you think were the main lessons learned?
So fast payments have been live in Singapore now for 3.5 years. It was a great start for us. The main lesson I would say is it really opens up so many more opportunities in terms of being able to make payments in extended hours on weekends. More than that, as the whole ecosystem is evolving, especially with the wallets, I think with a fast payment capability, we are able to do things we couldn't have done earlier. So the real-time payment capability really adds to our range of services we can offer, both to individuals as well as to corporates.
Okay, and you're also involved in the centralized addressing scheme.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that and how that benefits your client?
So in Singapore, we made a choice to first implement the real-time payments and to implement the central addressing as an add-on. In phase one, it's more for retail, so individuals can put an identifier and make payments, so you don't have to reveal your account number. But in the second phase, and that's more relevant for our business on the GTS side, is to also add corporate addressing scheme. So that would allow corporates to receive payments or to make payments using the central addressing. So I think it's very complementary to the FAST infrastructure.
Excellent. And I know DBS is also a part of SWIFT GPI, which is the Global Payments Innovation Initiative. What has been the major milestones that you've come across, and what is the future?
No, we are very, very excited about GPI, and we are among the first set of banks who have gone live. We are live in Singapore, Hong Kong, and we will extend it to other markets. GPI really makes it very easy for customers, corporate customers, to track their payments, and also the whole ability to innovate on that platform. So going forward, we do think with the ability to transmit rich data along with the payment opens up a lot many more possibilities, especially that will help our corporate customers with their reconciliation. So we are extremely excited. GPI is a step in the right direction.
Excellent. But obviously, back to sort of the faster payments initiatives that are happening around the world, do you think that the real end goal is sort of an international instant payment scheme? And what are the barriers to making that happen?
That's a tough one. Our assessment is obviously in a like Eurozone, that may be a possibility. But in Asia, given the difference regulatory regimes, and because it requires foreign exchange conversions, it will be a complex task to extend the real-time payments cross-border. But that is something a lot of us are thinking through. To my mind, we will be able to link a GPI type of an infrastructure with the domestic real-time payments, and that kind of allows a similar experience. So I can send a payment cross-border through GPI, and the final leg in country could be fulfilled using the real-time rails.
Okay. And next year, Sibos will be in Sydney.
Oh yeah.
What do you think will be the hot topics there?
Things are moving so quickly these days, so I'm sure within a year there will be new challenges. To my mind, there would be, I think, a lot of discussions around new payment constructs, especially around how do we make payments into the e-commerce kind of flows, because we do see a lot of evolution of wallets, QR codes. I think there will be a further discussion that how do the payment systems enable those merchant payments as well as business-to-business payments. I'm sure we will also continue the dialogue around the evolution of blockchain and APIs. So I think it will be a continuing dialogue on some of the themes that have been discussed at length this year, and I look forward to that.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your insights, Naveen.
Thank you, Joy.